What's good with you? What's good with you? Snowfall been off for a minute, right? Well, why the hell do people still not understand and realize why that ended the way it ended? And they don't understand how ridiculous they are for thinking that that story was supposed to end any other kind of way than what it did. If it wasn't going to be death, if it wasn't going to be in prison, then the only way out for him, which I feel like is better than both of those outcomes for Franklin, was how that story ended. I'm not going to talk too much about it. Still, people, you know, I don't understand why, but there's still a lot of people that's out here that haven't seen Snowfall. But I'm not going to speak too much on the story. I'm going to just say, why the hell would y'all think that somebody who's basically being used as a drug mule to do all the hard work and be the brains behind the actual operation, why would you think that person would be allowed by a fucking CIA agent to do what's going on, to do exactly what he did? It's because y'all insane. Like, I can't put no motherfucking other term or word to fucking make it make sense to me, because it don't. What story do y'all know where a nigga came from the hood making millions of dollars off soft or hard, and the motherfucker was just a millionaire, just living comfortable? Nothing came back to bite him in the ass. Nobody snitched on him. Like, really get real. And especially if you was basically being monitored the whole time by a CIA and it was supposed to be a partner. But situations like that, when somebody in that fucking field of law enforcement or anything get into like a kind of so-called partnership with somebody off the streets, they always gonna do them dirty, because they know is the street dude word against theirs. So they know they can take advantage of that at the end. Like, it's that simple. And Freddie, I mean not Freddie, but Teddy showed you exactly that he was gonna do that at the end. That's all he was doing, was just making Franklin be the mule, doing all the hard work, and was gonna collect all of it at the end and hold it over Franklin's head. That motherfucker, I can tell on you. That's basically what he was gonna do. Y'all believing in Teddy and thinking he was some kind of friend of Franklin, or thinking that he was gonna do anything but try to fuck him over like he was going through the whole goddamn show. Dude was stupid. You don't understand that he was in bed with the fucking CIA the whole time. Even if Teddy wasn't working for them at a certain point, he can still use the nigga is me against this street dude. Whose side y'all gonna choose? In the fucking 80s and early 90s, nigga, what you think that was gonna do? Like, get real. It's very easy to see if anybody actually know anything, or actually been involved in that life, or, know anybody involved in that life. It's been plenty goddamn situations where it's been people that's in law enforcement, but low key working behind the scenes in the streets, working with some hustlers and letting the hustlers do their dirty work and fucking them over. Come on, man, that's a tale old as motherfucking Bible stories, nigga. There's no way that y'all gonna convince me that Franklin could have made it out without those three outcomes. The difference between him and Leon is Leon grew up, started wanting better for himself, and started wanting to help the community. And Franklin, he just wanted to motherfucking make money, find new ways to keep getting money. He did look out for his family. Franklin was one of my favorite characters in the show. Probably my favorite character. But at a certain point, he became too money hungry. He became too money hungry to the point where he wasn't satisfied. He just was always more, 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 more. Instead of growing Leon and, getting on some more grown man shit. He just crashed out. Kept trying to, continue to be in the drug game. He did never really understand that it was bigger than that. Once he started getting money, that's all life became about money. That was the fucking point of the story. Him going crazy and, what I'm saying, basically evolving from a young, humble, smart street dude into a power hungry, greedy nigga. I'll do Leon and if I have to type of, what I'm saying, motherfucker. And I felt like Snowfall gave a great example of actually how that plays out. Of somebody who can go from somebody that was actually, very humble, very smart, and had big dreams to somebody that started getting money and, you know, everything became about money after that. It is what it is. How did y'all expect that to fucking end when y'all knew he was working for Teddy the whole fucking time? Get real with yourselves. It ended the way it did because it was supposed to end the way it did. Leon, somebody that actually wanted to actually do right by the people, it didn't really give a fuck about money to the point where it was fuck everybody else besides the bread. He got the ending he was supposed to get. And Franklin got the ending he was supposed to get. It was that simple. Let that fly over your head.